Okay, it looks like everything is looking good. So, let's start. Man, 15 hours. That is a little bit more than I kind of expected on this one. So, sort of begs the question, where the fuck do we want to go? We do have more mobility than we've ever had, but... what was stopping us up here? I think it was red barriers in all three directions. Annoyingly. I think this we just couldn't make the jumps, which we might be able to now with our triple jump. In particular, that one. Like, I would prefer having the ability to get through the red barriers before we do anything over there, though. And good lord, there are a lot of them. This stuff up here. Oh, we did find a tree in the heart of veins. That's... I think the Sky Palace is actually where we want to go, though. For all of my, you know, oh yeah, I think I was able to get some useful stuff. I think it is where I need to be. What's preventing us from going further into the field of Hydro, I wonder? Like I said, I think Sky Palace is our way forward. Oh hey, we actually... Okay, so that's what makes it so we can't go through there. So, what we need to do is go left, obviously. The Great Sword's double hit is tremendously useful. Like, I wish it hit more frequently, but... it hits a lot. Huh. Okay, so... that highlights the thing of I have no idea what the fuck to do to get through there. Now I'm just checking to see if there's any other spots I kinda could not get through or otherwise missed. Oh, hey. We apparently hit the... level cap on this one. Or not cap, but the level where we're supposed to be for this. The project is progressing steadily. Though it's taken some work, it's all is worth it. The scions without mind are now all puppets for the magic. As long as we can make a perfect replica of Holy Ground's magic system, it shouldn't be too hard to blow up another well. One day she will return with a flood from heaven and lead us to the true paradise. Okay, I don't think I can get low enough to, Oh. So what is that then? Is that gonna be... It is. I don't know that HP on kill is really all that worth it. But it might be worth it relative to this. I don't know. Tough to tell. Where the hell do we want to go? Left. Is there anything? There is. But it's nothing useful. It's stuff we've already... Oh, that's weird. So what happened there, and why I was kind of confused... For some reason, after I was jumping off of a wall, the... double jump I'd already used was still being counted against me. I seem to recall, I think it's only actually relevant to the big trees, but I suppose if I wanted to teleport back to one of those, it would still be relevant. I still think I could probably have gotten that with a double jump, but... It is weird just how many of those, how many hits those were taking without getting a explosion. Okay, so I think right is the way forward. Or not necessarily the way forward, but the way I want to go for... Apparently the explosion hits for more than... At least on some enemies. I'm gonna guess that they're different elements. Which doesn't make any sense, because the... regular attack is supposed to be something special anyway. Oh. What are you? Huh. I don't think this is actually where I want to go as far as the progress well, where I want to go, but good to know. I think in this case I should just go the place I think is progress. Yeah, sometimes I guess I'm just on the very verge of that not being sufficient damage. Okay, so I was thinking that might be the way down here, but I think that's actually either up here or over here. I have this sneaking suspicion. God damn it. That... Where the fuck... Where did you come from? So I have the sneaking suspicion that where I want to go is actually over here. And it'll be in a round type deal. And or this will just be for an item. I wanted to say that before we got there and it was just an item. Because I realized last second, hey, there is the distinct possibility that I'm making a big deal out of this, and it is fucking nothing. And of course, that's what it ended up being. Hey, get fucked. Well, I was gonna say get fucked game, but then the game had the last laugh. Cool, I love when enemies are unhittable by you, but can still hit you. I know that there's a bit of an irony here, since that's what I always try to do with the enemies. I'll freely acknowledge that one. Well, I guess that piece is unnecessary. Turns out it takes a lot more power to activate the magic than I thought. It's impossible to collect such a large amount of energy in the current situation, So better to find more lives to sacrifice. Though I could not get out for the time being, the foolish guard of Atmos was unexpectedly active. Well, the Scions are indeed quite faithful to their Goliaths. He didn't even hesitate hunting down the humans. Ah. Which makes me wonder. We've seen other things that suggest Ifri is a Goliath or something similar. Could in fact be a Scion, although I have some doubts about that. Damn. So... no, I think they actually did the work on this. I'm getting annoyed at the respawning enemies since they didn't seem to do that shit in other areas. And notably, I mean, some of those areas I was in for quite a fucking bit of time without having anything respawn. Oh, I see. I see the reason why you would have respawning enemies here. It's so you can do a jump off them. But of course I didn't realize that until after. So if they are actually respawning, I may have killed all of them. I'm actually surprised that one didn't work. It really looks to me like there is a little gap all the way around. I mean, sure, it's not into a useful spot. Okay. Need to go back and hit the tree up. What are you? Why the fuck would it send me that fucking far? Oh. Oh, that's cool. It It's just designed to be an asshole. Ah. But you need to fall down in order to get up. What? But what's the point? I mean, probably some item or something. Mythical boots. Oh, thank fuck. Yeah, I'm fine. Man, we sure have to go back away. Oh. The easy way. What? Man, some of these things are very strange. But yeah, the easy way is just take the thing back to the big old tree. I do like how those things are pretty well designed to make sure that you have things to sell to get cash, so that they don't need to have just enemies arbitrarily dropping cash. And then they also just have enemies arbitrarily dropping cash. Probably because players like me who are too fucking stupid to sell things. Oh man, you know what the best part is? The realization that, hey, this is where I was trying to get to. I mean, I didn't need to go back to a tree at all. Okay, so... But what's over... Oh, nothing. Wait... Oh. Disappointing. The fuck is this?
You should see the Goliath of a Nemo there, Ree.
Have you been here before, Ifri?
Well, a few times. The sleepyhead didn't like to talk much because she was asleep most of the time.
Why are all the clouds black here?
These clouds are not normal. Perhaps this is the reason why the entire Sky Palace has become like that. What happened in her dream? Did Atmos witness a nightmare? Atmos! Can you hear me? She must have fallen into some kind of deep sleep. I can't touch her thoughts.
black scions. Dark clouds. Why?
Ah, nice. Well... Oh man, I look like a complete fucking idiot. But you look the same, only colored slightly different. Yeah, exactly. Like I said. Oh man, in bright colors, in bright environments, I look even fucking dumber. This rules. Well, that wasn't my intent, but okay. I intended to do, you know, some murder. Although it does kinda point me to... Huh. I don't know. I kinda expected that to have a more clear-cut, ending, I guess. I will say, I think my least favorite part of this whole game is that we have the ability to teleport to any save point, but it costs money. Or I think that's the cost. You know, I've not hit one up, or I've not hit up a shop in a while. Wait. This is worthless. I'm going to... Hmm. And I think one of the real ways we can tell that I've not visited a shop in ages is the simple fact that I have actually a good amount of money. What's the purpose of this, I wonder? I mean, it seems like there's something there, but I've been wrong about all sorts of things like that in the past. I just want to have access to my mobility abilities while doing this shit. Not that I have, you know, anything really all that great. But, well, point stands. We only have slightly more mobility than we did when we were doing a lot of the initial exploration here. I think this was an item. Hmm. The fuck is the point? Okay, so we've been all the way up here. Makes me wonder if there is... Apparently the answer to that one is no. Oh, what the hell? Ah, there's stuff to the far left there. Of the sky frost blade gashes, under the dome my heart stashes. Man, I hate so many of these areas. Especially since it looks like it should be something. And then it just isn't. Hmm.
The glitter on the ground is actually a Shenlong glyph. No hiccups this time.
I have no idea what that's a reference to. Yeah, that was our only way out of there. And we got another one that comes up here. Which I think is how I got up to this spot in the first place. And we have this whole area up here. With this.
I pulled it with all my strength, but it didn't budge.
Crystal of Stream. Okay. Ah, and that's what the... Oh, that looks, you know, certainly not ominous at all. Okay, so I need 2 more of Crystals of Stream. Now, what are Crystals of Stream? That's a good fucking question, isn't it? Stream crystals. Okay. I don't remember how I got them. Okay, based off the fact that it did not give me XP, I am going to surmise that it... Dang. Anyway, what I was going to surmise is that we had already read it and thus it was unimportant. Okay. So we can actually make it quite a ways down from here, which is not terribly useful. I think I am going to go down to Ashen Canyon just because there are... there's a fair amount of map I've not touched there because it was really difficult to kill anything. Hmm? Oh, man. I should have looked at my map. I always forget about this spot, though. Wait. No, there shouldn't be anything relevant here. And I'm actually going to be coming in from the top of the Ashen Canyon entirely. Because I don't remember. I'm going the wrong direction. That's fine. I don't remember what the hell was preventing me from... Oh. Yeah, the old one-way passage, but... And... Oh. Different thing over here than what I thought it was. I was thinking this was the, cat, but that's... There. And I think that cat we can only do anything with once we can get through red barriers. At least that's what it looks like. But part of this I just wanted to explore because I was thinking that I had not done a full exploration on it, and actually looking at the map I appear to have I appear to be remembering only partially correctly. I had definitely missed certain things, but I had a much more thorough job over here than I had thought I had. Right here. Of course, it's just a resting potion. Lava stone necklace? Oh hey, we are on the we're on the other side of a one way. Interesting. And we really didn't explore much down here because everything was a huge pain in the ass. Also, I think when I got down here I didn't have the ability to wall jump. So, small improvements in mobility. So what I was checking there, what I was curious about was to see if just as well if triple jump without the wall would have been enough. And perhaps a little bit surprising to me, they actually thought of that and seemed to check that, although I suspect with the benefit of, or with the aid of certain enemies following you around, they probably... Man, I fucking hate the greatsword animation. They probably didn't check everything. Mostly, it's just, I hate how literally everything can interrupt the greatsword animation. Yeah, may as well heal. And that includes things like, part of your double jump. And that it's short enough that, oh, you moved away just a tiny bit too soon. And the things for the great sword that are not interrupted or interruptible. Just don't fucking work that well. Like, it rules that, I'm pretty sure the biggest mistake I made with the greatsword was picking up basically any of the additional abilities for it. Because that always feels good. Like, yes. The reason I'm going to ultimately spend one of those potions of obliteration is because I want to not have certain abilities. Not because I want to change how I, spent points. Because I'm not real sure that the points are that useful to begin with. Or, I would be actually bothering to, damn it. Utilize the points that I have gotten. Time for victory dance. How is the mithril gear anyway? It's high defense. Probably high enough defense to be worth. I do need to check out what's down here. This still looks like a boss arena, and I think it was. Not like a boss arena, but... There was some stuff up there, and I know I need to, Oh, hey. That, getting knocked back damage animation really, really made it look like he was, dying. Okay, so yeah, up on the left. I will say that I'm growing to have a more and more serious dislike of the amount of health things have in the mid to late game. Just for whatever reason, it's everything just is tedious. And I know part of it is I'm using slower weapons than I was using for most of the game, and a lot of that is just... Well, it turns out later in the game, everything has just stupidly long-range attacks. Ah, so powerful a Hemi-Goliath can be created from local materials. There's no way for humans to break into the field of pyro from here now. Great Ignis always knows best.
This guy is tough, but the thing we got earlier should be able to block him. Probably. We did it! That giant flame bird is truly...
Oh, neat. We actually took damage after the boss died. Always a fun time. I wonder if that means that it's possible to, to die. Well, no, because it'd be... You'd be healed, so it'd need to be something that would one-shot you. And I'm not sure. At the very least, I've not seen anything that, could do that. Long heard about various kinds of streams, but to witness the bursting lava of a field of pyro surging right in front of me still makes my heart fly. If I touch it directly, surely it will crush both my body and my soul in an instant. Its energy is so pure, if only humans could control it. Oh. Oh, this is actually going to be somewhat tedious to get through. Well, I guess I got lucky there. That's weird. Doesn't seem to want to let me... Yeah, didn't seem to care much for me trying to jump there. Looks like I need to hit this. Oh, this is just an alternate path over here. Well, good to know. It is a fair bit quicker. These enemies have a fair amount of health. Some of these are definitely designed to be tedious, but... or at least considerably more tedious than others. Like, I could believe this one was not designed to be tedious if it didn't have an infinite poise. Its attacks having just constant knockback. Combined with the fact that it does not take knockback from anything. It does not get interrupted by anything. suggests to me that it was just designed to be a pain in the ass. The huge hitbox on it is not helping things in that regard. Upside, it is at least a full tree here. So that's a positive. Means we can get back whenever we want. Huh. Hmm. And don't get me wrong, while being higher level would mean that its attacks don't do quite so much damage, relative. It would do nothing for the amount, well, it would do only a slight amount for the amount of damage we do. Okay, so yeah, that full tree being there makes a lot of sense because we can't we can't get through. Okay. Let's go to the Holy Grounds. Because there's a spot in the top left there. Well, actually, there's a lot of places in the Holy Grounds that I want to check out. Also, I don't know when. I think it was when I stopped just kind of manhandling the mic anytime I needed to move it. But at some point in time, I figured out what I needed to do in order to no longer make just all the noise in the world whenever I was going to move my mic around. Oh, hey, dropped a greatsword. Probably sucks, but I mean, weirder fucking weapons have been weirdly good. And this does actually fairly consistently more damage than that. Okay, so what I want to do here is just check out all of the areas over here that I have not. Excuse me. which I believe. Fuck me. Huh. Genuinely, I was swinging there because the enemy that normally uses that attack has a blockable, attack with that. So, what did that get me? I do like how all of these staves are significantly below. Ah, here we go, finally. Okay. Also real glad that the what the fuck do we have? What is doing constant damage to us? Is it the book? No. I still have no idea what is draining health though. And it's not like it's a constant drain either. That's annoying. But I suppose it's not a huge deal. I don't have an urgent need to go over there. I wonder if it's just the nature of the beast with, MP regen. I've never really used much in the way of spells, so I don't know. That appears to not be it, though. I only started noticing it recently, and the only things that have changed are that scythe. Ah, so that is what it is. That HP regen -5 is not just a, hey, you get less health back. It is, you are constantly losing health. Man, usually just when they're out, it's good enough to deflect them.
We're here! I was expecting to wait until the sun and stars aligned, or to use the magic pocket watch that intervenes with time, but we only needed to wear the rings of sun and moon. I always knew that there was more to these rings than just their beautiful craftsmanship. That was clever. Did the hermit design it himself? Yeah, and we must thank that mage for allowing us to investigate the archive. Brenda, look! The mark on the shard is the same one from the legend. Once we discern... Renee and Ifri! Thank you so much! That clue is indeed hidden in the big clock at the center of the archive.
Wow, you remembered our names, even though you won't bother waiting for us to finish a thought.
Yeah, Karsa Brenda returns every favor. Please, accept this. Give this gold coin to the sleeping fairy in the Cave of Lure, and she'll exchange it for treasure. See you then. We'll be on our way to follow the next...
A gold coin?
Yeah, I see he's going.
Never thought he'd be this generous.
Candelabra of Desire. Special candle said to have been a gift from a friend of Master Mage Levine's. The Master Mage keeps the hallow here, for he likes to stay in the Grand Archive. Ooh, what's this boss fight gonna be? You know, the good though it is, sometimes, I'm getting sick and fucking tired of the, ooh.
A white-haired human adventurer. We meet again.
You again? God, are you still unconvinced?
No. I'm sorry.
Huh? You expect us to believe...
Yes, I thought I was a part of Atmos's nightmare. I also heard her voice. She told me that her nightmare originates from the human invasion of the Sky Palace.
As far
Interesting.
as I know, many years have passed since the
Atmos's nightmare.
She said that humans are once again coveting the power of the Sky Palace. But the last of her power, she has created a magic circle to...
What connects this to your
Interesting.
attack?
Atmos has asked me to capture evil humans and use their souls to magic. She also said that if enough humans are...
Stupid bird!
Yes, it was all. I was following some clues about the night.
Don't let your nightmares pull the...
I'm sorry.
Well, the nightmares led you to the bottom of the well.
The fuck is this? Oh, hey, it's an underwater zone. Neat. It's minor, but let's go hit up that, thing. Sanctum is sunk, but our duty has only just begun. For God's arrival, we must act at all costs. Man, this zone is certainly not going to be, what's the right phrase? Tedious as shit. Abnormal energy wave detected. Source, Holy Grounds. Warning, there is no avoiding the oncoming impact. Survival rate, 0.00000000001%. Okay, so we're gonna meet a survivor from here. Man, this area sucks. It wouldn't be so bad, genuinely, if I didn't need to tap to do any of this movement, but the fact that that's what you need to do just makes it tedious. At least I was smart enough to remove the damn scythe before coming in here. Although I don't know that that's necessarily smart enough, as it was really only, you know, basically pure chance that I realized the scythe was causing it in the first place. That is impressive that I managed to go all the way around without, with only figuring out where the damn tree was at the very end. Mask of Isius. I definitely did not misread that initially. You are a fool if you think so. Where the hell are we now?
This tunnel winds deep.
I'd never expect we'd be led to the Gods Hall from the Hall of the Institute of Consciousness.
The Gods Hall? Wow. Still can't believe you guys gave this place a name like that.
It said that this was where God created an garden.
What they said was all true. This was indeed the place where Luca created life for the first time, as well as where she flooded the whole of Endgarden with a great and terrible flood.
Key to God's balls. Man, the prizes here suck.
The facilities here are more elegant than what we spied up there. It seems like humans were copycats, mimicking a lot from those kittens.
These facilities. And Garden Raised, what are they studying?
Nothing good to be sure.
They're studying how to make the most disappointing chests known to mankind.
Ivry, do you hear any sound? I feel like this tablet here is talking to me.
Not bad, Ree. Very few can sense the message the tablet carries. It seems like some of Luca's inspirations for Engarden originated from the mysterious messages on the tablet as well.
Hydro, the primeval life. I see. Interesting.
The giant statue over there seems like some kind of altar, but we can't reach it from here.
Let's go check the other side in a moment.
Oh, I see. That's what getting the key was all about, is so that we can go through the other side of the sunken sanctum. If only we had gotten this fucking shit first. Yeah, at least it's not as bad as I was assuming it was going to be.
The tunnel on this side looks much more ancient.
It was born of toil from humans long gone. Dug right out of the cave wall. Look how shabby the bridges over here are.
Cool. Teleport will be super useful once we're done here because, good lord, we have had to get through some of the most tedious areas. Yes. The great thing is, I didn't even care if there was anything up there.
Chosen vessel, you have turned away from your fate. I am the guider, and I will guide you back onto your true track.
Stranger danger! Be careful, Ree!
What? So this is somebody we have fought before. Oh, that is super cheating. That is super trash. Okay, so I do think though this isn't helping us.
Chosen.
Stream.
And I'm actually going to use a healing item here.
The moment has yet to ripen. Well, minor mistakes like this make no difference anyways.
Dang. What? I guess that's an ending? Or are we seeing the past? I'm kind of inclined to... Ah. I guess that's an ending. Interesting. Interesting. So, Bleak Moon, which is a... It is a sword. I never noticed that we actually had a good, I wanted to make sure we weren't leaving behind souls. Like, I saw that our thing was still partial, but... You know, actually, I think that is as good as a spot as we're gonna get. That's gonna be where we end for now. Partially because I'm tired, and actually that's most of it, really. I have some stuff I want to do, but mostly it's just because I'm tired. Do have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow.